In a time long ago, Tom Thibodeau was the coach of a winning basketball team built around hometown hero Derrick Rose. Both the Bulls' two stars, Luol Deng and Derrick Rose, were top 10 in minutes that season, and the Bulls were up double figures over the 76ers in Game 1 of the first round. Thibodeau decided to leave Rose in, a decision which may have cost Rose's career as we knew it. An ACL tear can sometimes do that. But flash forward 9 years and Derrick Rose has completely reinvented himself and in some ways may be better than his MVP season. Here is how. Derrick Rose became the youngest player to win MVP ever. In fact, he was 3 years younger than Jordan and 2 years younger than LeBron at the time of their first MVP. Rip Hamilton even said he was one of the toughest matchups for anyone in the NBA. No one wanted to guard him. And why would you? How do you guard one of the quickest players in the league that can stop on a dime and go in the opposite direction? Old Rose highlights don't lie. Not one person could guard Rose, sometimes not even 3 people could. This was the first thing working against Derrick Rose after his injury. It was going to be nearly impossible for him to return to how explosive he once was, considering that was the main focus of his game. This was going to be a problem. As we know, the Chicago Bulls version of Derrick Rose's quickness has not returned, but he uses the quickness he still has with the extra focus on technique, using his body to finish at the rim, footwork, and picking his spots. The second obstacle for Derrick Rose was his risk of re-injury, and just like It the Clown, they keep going back to haunt Rose. Here's a list of all the injuries Rose has suffered the last 3 years, and more from his early career. Prior to the 2018 season, Rose had actually missed more regular season games than he had played. A neuroscientist gave his take on the time off. His injury must have caused so much mental trauma. The neuroscience part of me comes out and starts to think about, as far as the brain rewiring, it must be so unbelievably impactful to have that one moment change the way you think about yourself and your environment. It seemed for a few seasons Rose was about out of the league. He missed half the 2011 season, the entire 2012 season, and returned for 10 games in 2013. Whatever happened, it seems like Rose was either too injured or too concerned to be on the floor attacking the rim with the force he used to. Well, beginning in 2018, it appears Rose has new life, like It the Clown, except more fun to watch and less scary. No bench player has scored more points per 36 minutes this year. In Rose's MVP season, Rose shot 43.5%, while Rose shot 49% this year, at 31 years old. On top of that, his stats were 24.1 points, 7.4 assists, and 3.9 rebounds per 36 his MVP season. This season per 36, he is 25.1 points, 7.7 assists, and 3.4 rebounds per game. His adjusted mindset can be the founding of his success. In an interview before the 2018 season, where he made his comeback, here is what he had to say. If I wasn't playing like I am right now, I could have went back home to my family chillin' because I am good financially. I was able to stay strong and focus. There are little kids looking at me and my son is looking at me for times when he gets older and he's bitching and complaining about what is going on. I don't want to hear it. Go look at my resume and handle what you have to handle. That is what I want from my kids. My mom is a worrier. She has faith, but she worries. The genetics, I think, rubbed off on me. When I was younger, I used to worry a lot, but I told myself, all of this is out of my control anyway. Why am I frustrated with this, worried about that, when at the end of the day, I am happy and I believe in myself? I have no time to be feeling spiteful. What I am doing right now is history in my own world. That's what makes Derrick Rose so admirable. He has dozens of troubles on and off the court he could be angry at, but it would be of no benefit. He's focused on what he can control and playing to the best level he physically can. While NBA fans may never see the Derrick Rose we knew in his early career, we can be grateful for what he is doing on the court, as he recovered to be one of the best bench players in the league. To see where Derrick Rose ranks in best basketball players from Chicago, check out the videos on the screen and be sure to subscribe, or I will get Tom Thibodeau to coach your 3-on-3 league.